Okay, so I started recording. So can you all see the recording button in your window? Is it recording?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Thank you. You can answer me in the chat also. In case if you have any question, you can put it in the chat. And also can unmute yourself and you can speak also. Okay, great. So let me share my screen. Let me know if you're able to see my screen.
Yes, we can
Okay,
see it.
great. So today, as I told you, this is very basic class. Okay. So let me know, how many of you are already into the stock market trading or investing, anything? How many of you already actively doing the trading or investing in the stock market? Just put it in a chart like yes, so that I will understand how many of you into the trading actively. Okay. So how many of you are into this trading from last 3 years? Okay, Sachin is telling yes. From last 3 years, 8 years. Okay, 78 years. Great. So how many of you don't know anything about the stock market? You can, even if you don't know anything, if you are into very new to the stock market or into the trading, please put in the chat. 6 months. Amit is telling 6 months, little bit. Anuja telling not much. Only bought stocks for over a year. Okay. So what about remaining people actually? Okay, not much. I have no experience in the stock market. Ali is telling remaining people. I got some answers because if I understand your level of experience, I can frame my topic also. It will be easy for me to explain you. Okay, 2 to 3 years, great. So, okay, fine. See, the topic earlier we planned is basically straight away into the options trading. But since Aditya is telling about 2 years now. Okay, great. Fine. So we were planned the options trading into the directly in this event, but since many of you new to the stock market, uh, I will cover it from the basic only. So like basic, starting even from understanding the stock market, how it works and how the trading works, and what we should know before even starting the trading. Okay, fine. So let me go to the next slide. So as we know, uh, stock market, we get into the stock market to make money. Everyone knows that. But this is not that easy. It's the hardest way of making easy money. Why we easy money, I say? Because we can double the capital, we can even make a exponential amount in a very short period of time, right? So as I told you, in this group right now, we have a beginner, we have intermediate also, we have experts, okay? And I will cover it from the basic. In case if you know already basics, let me know. I will just skip the topic because I understand many of you already into the stock market nowadays. I don't think so. People are really not at all aware of a stock market because, as you know, Zero the uh, already told they opened more than 20 millions of accounts in recent years, right? So after COVID, it's grown exponentially. So many people have participated in the stock market and volume also increased now. Before COVID and after COVID, there is a very drastic change in India of the basically for the participation into this stock market trading. And also, you know, recently RBI also told they are facing the deposit issues. Why deposit issues? Because people are not putting the deposits to the banks. Where they are putting them? Obviously, probably they are investing into the land after our agricultural law reformed, and probably they are putting into the stock market and also mutual funds. Mutual funds have grown very well in nowadays, right? Recent 3 to 4 years. As I told you, I'm into the stock market from last 2015, but I just started learning about the stock market. What is stock market? How should I invest? How should I do the trading in 2015? But the initial 4 or no, around 3 to 4 years, I was not much active because those days we don't have much options to learn it. So there are uh, options, but very limited options. Somebody's joined. Let me see. So from last around after 2016, I was much active in the market, and I do trading in index Nifty and Bank Nifty, and also I do swing trading in stocks. Okay, especially in options. Equity, I take very rare opportunity in intraday, but I do take options trading more. So let me ask you a question. What is the purpose of the trading actually? You can even consider it as investment also. What is the purpose of the trade? Here I have three options. Basically, one is we can make a short term or a long term income. Second one is we can create a wealth by investing, or it is possible both, right? So, what exactly your purpose into the stock market trading? You can mute yourself and you can speak also.
Sir, monthly income. There has to be a monthly income, and that is the reason that we want to do some trading.
Who is speaking?
Yes, sir.
Amit Chatterjee.
Amit. Okay, Amit. Thank you. So, Amit is telling it's for monthly income. Okay. Monthly income in terms of what, Amit? Like, how you are expecting monthly income in
Sir,
investment or trading? Which one you
trading,
are?
sir. Trading. Yeah.
Okay. If I be specific, if you are expecting in trading monthly, so what is your expectation? Basically, it may be like a what is the percentage? If I calculate in percentage of
Sir, basically there has to be an extra income
Mhm,
through trading. Although I'm in a job, but
mhm.
if trading can help me in earning extra money,
Okay.
then it will be good for me because investment is for long term, where I do investment for 3 years, 4 years, and then
Mhm.
when it doubles or when it grows, then I sell it. But if you have to meet your daily expenses, apart from your salary, you need certain extra income, and that is the where I'm looking for.
Great. So as we know, like now, trading will generate the incomes. It may be a short-term income or a long-term income. It will generate the income. As you told, Anmit told is right. Especially we do different kind of trading. We have a intraday trading, means it may be a day or two or in within from morning 9:30 to before closing hours. We do intraday trading and we do swing trading, right? So and also like mid-term to long-term trading also is there. So it will generate an income, right? So and we think about investment also. So we invest on a stocks for the future purpose, right? In future we need a good corpus, we need a good fund, which is a secured fund for us for our future need, probably for our children's education. Maybe we construct a home in the future, we need a fund for that. For that we invest in the stocks, right? So both our people will do it. Means let us say I do the trading, and if I earn something out of my trading, let us say monthly if I earn around 5-6% income on my capital, what I do, that income probably I may use it my purpose also, my expenditure also. Otherwise, in case if I don't need that money, I will reinvest that money in the stocks, right? So people will do that way also. Both are possible. So let me go to the next screen. If we speak about stock market, since here we have many beginners also who don't know anything about stock market. Any stock if we take, it may be an index, it may be an equity. So there are three possible movement in the market. So what are those three possible movement? One is bullish, one is bearish, one more is sideways, right? So as we know, statistically in the year, if there are 200 um, probably 20 trading days in a year, out of these trading years, most of the time market will be in sideways, right? So it will be trending very less time, probably 30% or 40%. It's more, right? So it will be trending will be very less, and it will be most of the time sideways market. But still, if you consider bullish, bearish, and sideways, so is there any other stages? Is there any other possibility apart from these three stages of any stock?
No, sir.
No, right? So it's either will be bullish or a bearish or it will be a sideways. Okay, great. So why do you think, as a basically, if I want to ask you very, very fundamental question, why do you think the stock market goes ups and downs? I have mentioned a couple of points here. What is your opinion? I need your feedback also. So there are reasons I mentioned here because of news, because of some events, earnings, so economical changes, and anything related to the stock, right? So based on the market conditions, stock prices will vary. So what you people say? Since we have a many 7 8 years experience people here, and we have a beginners also, I want your opinion on this. Why do you think stock market prices will go ups and downs?
Due to the government laws and regulations, the change,
Okay.
as you said, like about the agriculture law in India. So a lot
Mm-hmm.
of people are investing over there. So that will be bullish trend.
Exactly.
So
Okay.
that is one of the reason I think.
Mm-hmm. So if I consider this reason, recently, if you observe all fertilizer stocks, especially agricultural stocks, are going up, right? So the renewable energy stocks, because of our economic policies, they are supporting more on that front also. So anything else? Ali has some question. What is your question, Ali?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I think maybe another reason that the market goes up or down, maybe it's as you wrote here,
Mm-hmm.
some news happened or something, and suddenly more people uh, jump into the stock market, or
Mm-hmm.
maybe they uh, go out of, and it really impact the market.
Yeah. So if I consider news, right? So see, news, rumors, yes, it works. Market, see, to be frank, the stocks will react for anything. If it is related to that stock, for example, it may react for a news, it may react for an event, it may react for earnings, anything, it works in the stock market, right? Let me take an example. Recently, if you people observed that, if you people noted that Auro Pharma, there was a news, right? Last week, it was fell down around 10%. So there was some court notice to the company. So some issue happened in Andhra, Telangana. Around more than 17 people died in one of the unit of Aero Pharma. So this is a bad news for the stock. So since it is a bad news, stock fell down. Right? It happened recently. I think last week it happened. I'll show you the chart also next. Like that, Sri. And also, if you remember, I remember when I was, uh, I think in the year of 2016, I think Nestle Industries. There was a lab report that there was a lead found on the Maggi noodles, and stock almost fell around 10 to 14%, I think. That time, Nestle was trading at around 5,500 rupees. And because of that news, it fell down. But you know very well, right? Nestle fundamentally very strong company. You see the rate where it went after that. So it reacts actually. So there are many reasons. Uh, it because of law possibility of the policy change, company maybe director will change. Infosys happened, right? When the CEO is resigned, immediately fell down. So recently Wipro also happened, right? There was some news. Wipro fell down more than how much? Around from 525 to it fell down 480 rupees, right? So it's recently it happened in Wipro. So like this, it react for anything, right? So if it is related to that, it will be reacting. It's very sensitive. Navida Fatima. Yes, Navida, please tell me.
Sir, there might be one more reason that I would like to add is like the some new trends like the
Mm-hmm.
Tesla electric cars, and
Uh-huh.
then there's also like the cryptocurrency, came into
Yes,
the. So
yes,
that
yes.
is one another reason I would like to add here.
Cryptocurrency, see, if I want to talk about cryptocurrency, yes, understand there is a lot of volumes are built up on the cryptos. And yes, even our stock markets also reacting to that part as well. But it is like a correlation between the currency and equity market. So we see the correlation over there, how that particular asset is behaving and how it is going to impact to our stock. That is how we do the correlations over there. But direct impact, it's mostly on the currency market side actually. So now
Okay.
crypto is already how much now? 60,000, right? It went to last year, 2023, it was 16,500, right? So what happened by that time? Ukraine war was happening, right? Russia and Ukraine. That time it fell down how much? Almost 72,000 to 16,000 it came, right? Now you see where it is there already now. So this is how it reacts to the market conditions. Yes, as you told, obviously the impact will be there. So now, whenever since I'm talking about very basic, very fundamental terms here, so I'll not get into directly any kind of very deep of the market, but I'll tell you, since beginners should understand how do they handle the stock market, right? When I say the stock market, you know how it reacts, why it reacts. Basically, you should know what is happening in the stock market. It's not like just because you learn something, you depend upon that. Because of that, it's going to happen. No, that doesn't work that way. You should know what is happening in India, like domestic market, and globally what is happening in the global market, and how it is impacting our market. Then only you will capture the good moves in the market. That is very important. As a trader, even as an investor, this is very necessary. Okay. Now, let me get into this topic. We know we are into the investment and trading. Now, let us say I want to invest in the stock market, right? So, when I invest in the stock market, what should I do? Can I invest blindly? Shall I ask somebody, some of my friends or my relatives, some tips? Can I go and ask them simply, and shall I put all my money? Is it really a good idea? What do you say? Or if you
No,
read the
not at all.
newspaper, not at all, right? Or you read a newspaper, suddenly today morning, news came, Indensburg report immediately, right? So on Adani Enterprises. Recently it happened, right? So in the month of August only, they told that there is some fraud. They find out because our SEBI chairman is involved in certain things like that. Something came in the newspaper. What happened on that day? So suddenly, shall I go and short the market? Shall I sell the stock? No, right? So people who are sold on that news, you can go and see the Adani chart. They're all trapped actually. Stock did not fall that day. It reversed. Actually, it reversed from that day. So that is what we say usually in stock market. What happens? First time market will react for if it is a fresh news. Yes, it will react. But second time, it will not react in the same way. You know, right? COVID time, what happened? 2019, I still remember 2019 and 20 when there was a COVID hit the world, and by that time, market totally drastic change. It felt like anything. But in the second wave, third wave, market did not even react at anything. It totally turned around from that time because market will react for the first time. Anything related to the stock, its behavior will be like that. But second time, it's very smart, right? Because of that news, I cannot simply go and short, or I cannot buy the stocks. I do my work, right? So that is the reason. Basically, when we see any stock, we have two options here. One is fundamental analysis, one more is technical analysis. What is analysis? Just to understand whether the stock is going to move either upside or a downside in the coming days, in the coming 1 month, coming 3 months, coming next year, what the stock is going to do. To understand that, we do the analysis. So for that, we have two options. One is fundamental analysis, one is technical analysis. As you know, since you are all investors are here and people already know, fundamental analysis to understand the financial aspect of the company, financial health of the company. Means what? One primary parameter, what is the debt of the company? Whether the company is debt free or not. There's a one fundamental terminology, one fundamental parameter we consider when we do the fundamental analysis. Just for your understanding, debt is one part of the analysis. And we see the P ratio, then we see the fair value of the stock. Let us say if the stock is, let us take an example, Tata Motors, 1,100 rupees, 1,000 rupees running now. So is it a fair value or not? So we will analyze that, right? So if it is a fair value, yes, fundamentally companies anyway, we know strong actually, very good stock. But is it a fair value? We should analyze, we should see the P ratio, whether it's under the which stage right now. Means it's accumulation stage or it is a distribution stage, right? That also we'll see. Fundamentally, we'll check all those aspects. So then only we'll take the decision. That is basically people who are into long-term investment, people who are into like a auditors, probably analyst, they do all these very strong fundamental work. Okay, so that is how it works. Second one is, but where do we get report? We get all this report. There are financial portals. They give all the reports right now. Nowadays, even our brokers, Algiro, then they're all giving us the good report only. Fundamentally, you can even study there. Actually, you can get those. I'll show you how it works and how to see those details. And second one is technical analysis. What is technical analysis? See, technical analysis means to understand any stocks based on its behavior, based on its price movement, and based on its earnings. Let us say, for example, let us take a Tata Motors, okay, Ashok Leyland. If you see the stock, where is the stock trading right now? It is under the overbought area or oversold area. Means what? Whether the buyers are interested to buy right now or sellers are interested to sell right now. So technically, we should analyze that. Actually, that is called the technical analysis. For that, we use a couple of indicators. We use technical patterns are there. Okay, I'll get into that. But now, as a higher level view, just understand. Technically, we will consider the price range and volumes. Okay, human emotions in that, and we will analyze that what is happening in the stock. Based on that, we will take a decision. But we will not get into the fundamentally whether company is strong or not, whether the management is good or not. We don't know, right? We don't have any access to that. But technically, what I saw on the chart, so based on that, I will do the trading or I will do the investment. That is technical analysis. Okay. I'll take this in very deep in next slides or in a coming classes also. Right now, just this is just an overview for your idea. And right now, we have a third option right now, astrological analysis, right? So that is what you people are learning now. So fundamentally, technically, people are already into this from a very long time. Now we are getting into the astrological analysis also. How a stock, when a stock can move upside, when it can go downside, right? So that Vinayak sir will consider this part and he will explain it further more. I will not get into this topic. Okay, so I will just keep the scope of this session into the only the basic terminologies. In case if you have any advanced question, yes, you can ask me. I'll answer you that later. Okay. As you know, we have option here. So if you want to make money in a stock market, as you know, we have two options. One is investment, one more is trading. When you do investing, you do the value investing, you do a lot of other patterns are there to do the investment. Like SIP is there, SIP is there, people invest on a month-on-month basis. And there is a trading. I don't get into the investment because this is not a scope of this session. I will get into the straight away into the trading. Investment, in case if you are interested, I will get into that in next classes. But my main idea is to cover up the trading part of it. Okay. As you know, when we do the investment, right? What is the option you tell me? How do I do the investment? How do I make money from the investment? Let us say I invest some money in any stock, okay, in our equity stocks. And how do I make money out of it? When will I make money?
Well, the simple logic is that you buy a stock at a certain price and sell it on the higher price.
Okay.
Of course, removing all commissions and taxations. But yeah, that's the simple logic.
Okay. Now tax also increased. Okay. Anyway, so see, as Aditya told, buy low, sell at high price. For example, we bought let us say we bought some stocks at a lower price. We feel that is a fair value of the stock, and fundamentally company is strong, and we do all our analysis, and as per our plan, we buy the stock at a certain price, and in the coming years, a couple of months later, a couple of years later, it will go up and we will sell at a higher price. So the difference amount, we make a profit. That's one option. Second option, if you hold it a longer period of time, you get a bonus shares. If the company announces bonus shares to you, you get a bonus shares. In case the company announces dividend, yes, you get a dividend also. Correct. So this is another benefit of investment. If you, that is how the compounding work, right? If you invest, let us say you invested in a, let us say you take 1,000 shares, they announce 1:10 bonus shares, you get a couple of shares extra. That is also your benefit. So that is how investment will give you the worth in the coming futures. But trading is not like that actually. Investment, when you buy at a lower price, you should sell at a higher price. What happens if it comes down? Let us say, uh, which one I can take? VEDL. Okay. When VEDL was, now it is already came to the upper level, but earlier it was not like that. When it came from 400 rupees to lower level, it was not making money at all. Even more than a year, it was not making money at all. Right. So in case if you invested in the stock, how do you make money? Take a Zomato. When IPO launched, after that, what happened? Market fell down. Right. So when market fell down, that time you were not making any money at all, right? So in investment, market price should go up. Then only we will sell it at higher price. We will make money. But in trading, both the possibilities are there. When market is going up, we can make the money. Market is coming down, also we can make the money. There are both the possibilities are there in trading. Especially if I talk about equity trading, means if you take our asset classes, when we speak about our stock market, how many types of asset classes we have? Anyone tell me? Let me admit. Okay. Who is joining? Nothing. Okay. So what are the type of asset classes we have? Anybody have any idea on this? So in our stock market, we have asset classes. If I consider financial securities, right? In stock market, when you consider stock market, we have equity, we have a currency, and we have a commodity market. Correct? So we have three different asset classes here. One is equity, currency, and commodity. Correct. So I do only in equity and derivatives. Currency, I don't get into much, and commodity is very rare, especially in gold only or silver. That's it. So these asset classes, when you do investment in the, especially in the stocks, you should go up, then only will make money. As I told you in trading, I can even short the market. I can short the stocks if I feel that yes, market is going to down, the stock is going to down, I will sell the share and I'll make money. And if it is going up also, I'll buy the stock and I can make the money. But only catch is in equity market, we have only 1 day window. If I short the market in the morning 9:15 or 9:30, if I feel that stock is going to down today, before 3:30, I should cover the shorts. Right? I should exit my trade. But in investment, you can even hold for a longer period of time. That is only the cash. We don't have more than 1 day window. But options, it's there. I'll come to the options later. As you know, you all already know about stock market since you are already involved in this one. So we basically have we can call as a pillar of the our stock market trading. One is market, one is method, and another one is mindset and money. These four are pillars of our stock market trading. When I speak about market, as I already told you, before trading, as a fundamentally you should know what is happening in our Indian market, especially we call as a domestic market, right? Like, what is the event tomorrow, and is there any news from the SEBI, or is there any news from the investor point of view? In case if you are investing in the stock, is there any news is released by them, like that actually, right? So you should understand the market first. That is called the pulse of the market. Second one is method. Method I'll come later because we are going to learn the strategy astrologically. How do we understand whether the market will go up, when it will go up, and when it will come down? That we will learn later. That's called the method. And mindset, obviously, it's a psychological part. Why mindset is very important here? Because it's the execution part purely involved mindset. Because let us say let me take an example. Bajaj Finance. Now it is at a support level. Support is very good. It's consolidated from last around 3-4 days. Probably there is a breakout expected in the coming week. but I know there's a breakout is expected, right? What if the breakout failed? What is my position size I should manage? And when should I enter? Means how do I execute my trade? Execution is very, very important. That is where your mindset will play the very key role. And obviously, we need a money, right? Without money, we cannot do anything. I'll explain you further in detail about this topic. Any question till now? Are you getting? Is it very speed? I'm speaking in a speed, or I should make it slow, or you can give me a feedback. Is it okay? My way of speaking, the face is good. You can even unmute yourself and speak so that even I will also interact with you people. It will be very interesting.
Yeah, it's okay, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you.
I'm good.
Okay. So this slide I'll explain you later because as of now we are into the very basic terminologies. So consider yourself as a trader. How do we trade in the stock market, right? Especially trading, how do we do? How do we handle our trading? That I'll come to later into this format. If I talk about trading, investment also, how do we do the trading? How do retail investors do the trading as of now? You people, I don't get into the astrological analysis. I don't know anything about that, but I will not get into that part. But at least basically as of now, apart from this, our astrological studies, how people are doing right now. There are basically many different ways are there. See, market is like, what it gives everybody, it will give the opportunity. Each and every person will get into the market. Either they will make the money or lose the money. Market is for everybody. It's not just about one person, right? So they can do any kind of analysis. They can do any kind of strategy in that. So, but what are the prominent one? I noted down here. Let us say first one. So based on the support and resistance, right? So I'll explain what is support and resistance in case if you don't know about that. One is based on support and resistance, we will trade or we do investment also. Because if it is a monthly support is very strong and the monthly resistance is very strong, or yearly, if you check from last 3-4 years what the stock is doing, it is at a support level is holding, retest is strong, obviously we will go and invest in that. So based on support and resistance. Second one is trend lines. So we use trend lines to understand how the stock is moving. Okay, so trend is strong or not, trend is weak or not. So it is right now in uptrend only, but whether the trend will hold or not. So whether is the strength is good or not, based on trend line we will understand that one. Based on chart patterns, as you know, we have millions of patterns, right? We have if I want to quote whichever is very good right now, people are using, like, let us say head and shoulder, one of the very famous chart pattern, head and shoulder. Okay, then flags, then triangles, symmetric triangles, asymmetric triangles, cup and handle. So many chart patterns are there. Okay, bull flag, bear flag. So people use all this one, but it's based on your understanding how much you are good at those patterns. So obviously you cannot you can trade every patterns. So if you understand that pattern will work, obviously it will work, then you can trade in that. Based on the levels. What is levels? See, if you observe, market will, let me give an hint. For example, market will react each and every round number, right? For example, if you go and check Nifty. So right now Nifty at 23,000, how much? 24,000 crossed, right? Okay. So let us say 24,500, 24,800, 24,900, then 25,000. All-time high is 25,000. When it reaches the round number, what happens by that time? You just observe that, right? Market will react to the round numbers. That's called as level. So this is one type of level I'm telling. There are many different levels are there. People will take the levels based on the, for example, Fibonacci retracement levels, extension levels. Based on that levels, people will trade or they invest also. Based on the clusters, we call it as cluster level. And finally, we get into the price action. So what is price action? See, price action is basically to understand the momentum of the price and with respect to the volumes. That is called as the price action. How price is behaving. Finally, where do we see? Right, on chart itself, right? Like we have to see the price and we have to put our money there. We have to believe that yes, this price action is working or not. That I'll explain you further more also. But if you consider basic level candlestick chart patterns, Navida is telling. Yes, Navida.
So I have a question
Yes.
about, can you explain one more time about that support and resistance thing that I don't understand?
Yes. I'll explain you, Navida. So right now, as I told you, you just I'm telling you what are the way retail traders will trade. Okay, so see, when I talk about retail traders, anybody, including myself, we are all retail traders. See, let me ask you one more question here. Since we raised here, traders, right? What are the different participants in the market? Anybody can tell me who are all the different participants of the market every day? Who will
Okay.
participate in the market?
Trader,
Mm-hmm.
investor,
Okay.
and yeah, trader, investor, and these are
Mm-hmm.
the two ones which are common.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the company that we are going to invest in, their
Mm-hmm.
people, those who will tell that the stocks are going up or no. Like usually have seen that, but I don't have a real time trading experience, so
Great.
I'm just
But anyway, Navita, what you told is right. Actually, you are right.
okay.
So, anybody else want to tell anything else?
Um, First of all, there's retail investors, then
Mm-hmm.
institutional traders, institutional companies that those invest in directly companies. Then there is market makers like high frequency trading companies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there are investors who buy and hold, who are specializing in buy side of the trading part. So
Is
yeah,
it
those
recording?
as well.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Aditya. Is it recording, right? I can't see the button here.
Yeah, I don't see that either. I think it's not recorded.
Yes. Not recording?
No, sir, it's recording. It's
I
recording.
can see.
It's recording.
Yeah, it's
It's
recording.
It's
on.
recording, sir.
Okay, now I can see it. Yes, it's recording.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Yes, Aditya, you are right. Give me a minute. I got a call.
Sure.
Hello, everyone. So there was some emergency call. I went.
No issue, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So where I was there, I was explaining you about this chart pattern, right? Okay. So as we know, like we have many multiple participants in the market. Like as Navida told, we have FIIs and DIIs, and we have HNIs, high network investors, and we have promoters, and also we have retailers. So all of them will participate in the market and for investment as well as trading both. So whenever, as a retail trader, when we trade for our income. But investors will, let us say FIS and ES, they invest for a longer period of time. So whenever they invest any stock market will go drastically on upside. So that is called as institutional buying. In such levels, if we buy whenever they are also buying, obviously we will make money because stock market will price go up. But how do we know those levels? Yes, there are certain ways, but I'll not get into that. Just understand how retail traders will trade. Okay. So any question in this right now?
I'm good, thank you.
Great. So let me take you to the chart as well.